Welcome to Post Game Podcast. I'm your host, June. I got my boy B Foster here with me. Subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. Not only can you find stuff like this, you can find stuff that Foster's talking about with Detroit Tigers baseball, Detroit Lions football, NFC roundups that we do. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And for your audio feeds, we can be found on any podcast streaming platforms. All you have to do is follow us there. Type in Post Game Podcast FFSN. Follow us. Download the episodes. Like, share, do all that good stuff. Leave a comment. And like I said, you can. Those audio feeds are stuff like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music, stuff like that. So, without further ado, I'm tired of running my mouth. I'll let Foster talk about this next featured player of the week, 2024 NBA prospect, the big fella.
All right, we got DJ Burns from NC State. He's obviously he was very heavily publicized on his NCAA run. They won 8 in a row in route to a Final Four berth in the tournament. And DJ Burns is actually projected to be a second-round pick to possibly an undrafted free agent. He's got player comps to Zach Randolph, and he's a low post scorer and a rim protector at the college position. He's 6'9", 275 pounds, and he was a 6-year senior. He actually started at Tennessee, I believe. He caught the eye of Nikola Jokic. He described him as being very skilled, which is, high praise for a guy that, barely loves basketball. He's more into the horse races than basketball, but definitely caught his eye. And I can see why, because, he's a low post guy with a lot of skills and playmaking ability. He mixes the subtle head fakes and spin moves in the low post, and he neutralizes He neutralizes length with his forceful bumps to the chest while making shots from all types of angles. He's tall, he's 6'9", but he's not the longest, but he doesn't have super long arms. So he definitely uses his size to neutralize the fact that he's not very athletic. He can also hit the mid-range jumper. And as I said, he supplies value as a passer as well. As far as his weakness, he's got the post-up style, which doesn't favor the NBA, especially at 6'9". He's not tall enough to protect the rim at a high level, and he's also not mobile enough to guard in space. He's got a Zion build without the elite athleticism that Zion has. Zion can jump out the gym, and he's also really fast in the open court. He did lose 40 pounds going into the rookie combine, which he definitely could stand. He's definitely smaller than he is in the pictured in the visual if you're watching on YouTube. So he's kind of toned up to get prepared for that. And his measurables are very much so similar to Zach Randolph, who obviously had a very long career, but the jury's still out if he can make that translate. Zach Randolph definitely played in a different era, and he was a force to be reckoned with at his size. So, and he was also left-handed the way DJ Burns is as well. So a nice blueprint for DJ Burns to work off of, but gonna be an uphill battle. He's obviously an older guy as well, because he's a 6-year senior. And yeah, he's definitely going to get some looks, if no other reason, just off the strength of the success that he had and all the publicity. He became a likable character during the NCAA tournament. But the jury is still out on will his low post game translate to the next level. As far as his fit to Detroit, just not much of it makes sense. Maybe offensively off the bench, possibly in the second round. We already have Isaiah Stewart at a backup power forward / backup center role. So I don't know how that meshes with us. I would say definitely in an undrafted free agent, I'd take a flyer on him. Why not? But we're looking for spacing out of that power forward position right now, and that is not what he provides. And we need some defense. We need some interior defense as well. So,
couple of takes as far as the Pistons concerned. You used what was on my mind. Not a number 5. Maybe a second round pick. Undrafted free agent for sure. But I'll tell you this on a positive note. If he works on his mid-range, if he develops a consistent mid-range, he has a chance. This guy's a proven winner. He gives ultimate effort, and he's a low post threat. So if he can develop any kind of mid-range shot, and you can tell Foster that he wants to be in the league. He lost 40 pounds. Most guys his size will say, hey, this is what it is. This is how big I am. This is what he actually is preparing for the NBA Combine. So that's good to see. So without any more me rambling anymore, I want to say thank you, Foster. You've done another great job on another prospect. Subscribe to Bleachers to Speakers. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Share. Female.